it's just gonna be is what it is. I'll save it off of Instagram. Hey y'all, hey YouTube, we're live. Welcome to another episode of Life with CeCe, the podcast, y'all. I'm so excited to be back. I'm so excited, y'all. I'm so excited. So today, I'm just gonna spill the tea and let y'all know I've been, where I've been, and what I've been doing. Y'all, I'm trying not to look cross-eyed, but I'm looking at both of these cameras. If y'all is, if y'all on YouTube, comment and let me know. If you're on Instagram, comment and let me know you're watching. Tell me where you're watching from. I missed y'all. If y'all missed me, tell me you missed me, okay? But yeah, so yeah, I guess I'll just jump right into the episode. Y'all share this live with somebody, so that they can know, Life with CeCe is coming back, okay? It might be a short episode, it might be the 30-minute episode. We never know, okay? Praise God. So yeah. So where have I been? My last episode was probably in, I think, the end of May or like the beginning of May. I can't really remember. Let's see. Let's go back to May. In May, it was really rough for me. Yeah. Well, let's go back. We're just gonna go back to last year. So, because it's been a year since everything like just changed, whole world changed. So we just gonna get into it. If y'all have any questions, anything, let me know. So last year, around this same time, if y'all watched my video that I posted on my TikTok and my Instagram, my main page, you'll know that last year around the same time, uh everything changed for me. It was sudden, it was unexpected, all of that. So last year I was doing a t-shirt business. I had a business partner, and let it be known, this episode is for me to tell my truth. This is not to disrespect anyone or anything like that. This is me telling my truth. I will not call anybody's names, and like I said, this is me telling my truth. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. So last year, y'all know I had the t-shirt business. I had a business partner. Some things went down. A lot of confusion happened, and it was decided that we would go our separate ways. Was I in agreement with that? No, I was not. But I couldn't do anything. I couldn't. All I could do was go my separate ways and start my own business. And I kind of got discouraged. Oh my gosh, this chair is squeaking. I kind of got discouraged and I fell off from the business. I didn't even want to do shirts somewhere and stuff, but people were still ordering. So what can I do? My God. So I continued to make shirts on the side, but I didn't really go full force in the business because I was discouraged and I didn't want to do the business by myself. I didn't start it by myself, so I didn't want to finish it by myself. And Instagram, I'm sorry, y'all ain't got no good angle, but yeah, there we go. So I didn't want to do it. I did not want to be doing the t-shirt business by myself. So I just kind of like fell off a little bit. Let's see. That was October. November, everything was weird. I let's see. I was, trying to move on, trying to get past that business relationship or whatever that had failed. I was trying to get past that. I connected with other people. I started. Oh, so sorry, y'all. My nose is itching. Why is my nose itching in here? I think it's dusty in here because don't nobody be in here. Don't nobody be in here really like that. But anyway, November came and I celebrated Thanksgiving. Everything was cool. Everything was good. For the Love of Money came out, which I was an extra in. I was just an extra, but it was a fun time. So we went to the movies. We seen that. I went to Texas with my friend and her family. Y'all, this girl, I was so close to her. Like that was my best friend. Told her everything. Like we kikied together. We hung out every day together. Loved her. She was the realest person like I had ever met to date. like could tell her anything. She gonna tell me, no, you wrong, you messing up, you need to chill, you don't need to, you know what I'm saying? She kept me, she was the glue during this time of me going through. Like she literally kept me together because I was spiraling out of control. So next thing, what was I about to say? Okay, so that's November. Also November, y'all know I had found out that my friend, guy friend, was very sick. And Thanksgiving was the last day I actually talked to him. And a couple weeks later, I text him, call him, I was checking on him, blah, blah, blah. And I found out that he had passed away. Y'all, talk about sad. I was so sad. Like, I never had experienced anything like that before. So I was just, that just added to the everything that was already going on. Because I don't want to say I was depressed then, because I was not depressed then. We gonna get to that. We gonna get to that. So December comes. I celebrated Christmas. Like normal. I mean, not like normal because I wasn't at home with my family, but I was in the city. It was fun. Like I had a good time. Like everything was literally going good. I just no longer had that relationship that I had with someone I was very close to. Like no no shade to her, nothing like that, no disrespect. This is just my truth. I just didn't have that relationship with her anymore. So, and if y'all know, especially if you're close to me, you probably heard about it. Or if you know me, you see me post, and you see me not posting that person no more. Like, it's cool, it's fine. Like, I don't want anybody to try to put two and two together on my life. So that's why I'm just saying it, okay? And this is where I've been. So January comes and I get into a car wreck. Y'all, I was Ubering trying to get some money, and I got into a car wreck and it totaled out my car. If you follow me on Instagram, you know this. My car was totaled. Um, so I live I live far out in Oklahoma where no one else lives. So I was all by myself. Um, it was hard being out there alone because one, nobody ever came way out there. They never came to visit anyways, but when I had my car, it was cool because I could just drive to them. And everything was like normal. I was going to church, I was doing everything like normal. But when my car got totaled and I had got a rental, um, then that's when, things had changed. I had a rental, so it was still cool. I was still hanging out, everything was still cool. Fine and dandy. Um, when I had okay, February comes. So that was January. February comes, y'all. This is where like everything started going crazy for me. So February comes and I am about to celebrate my 29th birthday. The girl who I told y'all who was my best friend, like no disrespect to her, no shade to her either, but I'm telling my truth. This is my truth. If anybody hears this, if they hear it, they can, anybody could come to me, whatever. So, um, 29th birthday comes, bestest friend in the whole. I'm thinking like this girl is my best friend. Like we gonna show up. I done showed up for everybody else's birthday. We done showed up and showed out for everybody else's birthday. When my birthday comes, only a few people show up, and I never heard from her again. I was calling, texting, never heard from her. To this day, still do not have an explanation of why we don't talk no more and why we're no longer friends. So if she hears this or she decides to come talk to me, I'm always open for a conversation because I don't ever want to be at odds with anyone. But that's where I was in February. In February, I was like, I mean, we were still cool, but when it come to my birthday, like you didn't show up, so my feelings was hurt so bad. You didn't show up, and I showed up for everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So here I am. I lost my business. I lost my car. I lost somebody I was close to, and now I've lost my closest friend. And my little boo passed away in December. Y'all, at this point, my mind is like, so beginning of March, we're in March now, y'all. Beginning of March, I was, still had the rental or whatever. And I'm thinking, like, I'm about to have this rental for a little bit. So, I'm about to, find me a little job. I had applied to be a substitute teacher at the time. As soon as I got accepted or whatever, and I started going through the modules to be a substitute teacher, um, yeah, they snatched that rental back from me, okay? So I was in the house 24/7, like by myself, like with nothing to do. Like I was literally in the house from March. Okay, so March, and then the end of March, I had came down to Arkansas because my childhood pastor died, and so I came to um Arkansas, and I was in Arkansas for like most of April. So I wasn't doing anything, wasn't working, wasn't doing anything. Finally went back home in April. From April to June, I was in the house every single day. Didn't go anywhere. June, I finally came back down to Arkansas, and I came back because my aunt had passed away. I think I might have went out the house maybe a good 2, 3 times, and since I had came back, so in June I was stuck in Arkansas for 2 months, and when I came back home in August, that's when I decided like I can no longer afford this. I'm not working here. I don't have a way around. Y'all, I didn't even have a way to the store. Like, shout out to the people who did check on me. Shout out to the people who did give me rides, like, when you could. Like, shout out to those people who, actually showed up for me when you could. It wasn't as much as I would, but I had learned to stop expecting myself out of other people. That's what I'm learning to do because I know that they can't they they don't show up like I do. People don't have the same heart as I do. So, yeah, so I decided let me back up. In June, yes, it was June of 2022. I was just so depressed from being in that house every single day. I couldn't go anywhere. Like my back hurt, so I didn't want to walk places. Like if I did not have to, I absolutely was not walking anywhere. I was getting groceries delivered. Like I literally had cabin fever. I did not even want to go outside. People like just go outside and get some sun. No, I don't want to do that. Like that's not like I'm the type of person like if I'm not going to be entertained in what I'm doing or I'm not interested in it or whatever, then I'm not going to just do it for no reason. I'm not going to go stand on the front porch for no reason. I have informed delivery on my mail so I can know what's coming to the mailbox because I'm not walking out there for no junk mail. That's just me. So, anyway, so when I came down, okay, so in June, like I said, I fell into this deep depression. My back was hurting, so I had started taking Percocets. I was not prescribed these, y'all. I started taking Percocets. Okay, the first time I took it, I was like, I was with someone when I took it the first time, so I was like woozy, and I immediately fell asleep. Like as soon as I got to their house, I fell asleep. Well, here I go, like I didn't feel no pain, so here I am. Every time I feel a little bit of pain, popping Percocets. Okay. And one night, I can't even remember the date, but if I go to TikTok, I probably could find a date. But one night I was just like, I want to get out this house. I don't want to be in here. I don't want to, feel this pain no more. It was just a lot going on, and I took one Percocet, and I started feeling woozy, and I took another one, and I started going crazy. I literally was out of my mind. Like I was pacing back and forth in my living room crying like I don't want to be here, and my friend texts me like I never put my phone on do not disturb. If you know me, my phone is never on do not disturb. I put my phone on do not disturb, and I got off of Instagram all day, and my friend had texted me like, where you been all day? And I was like, I don't feel like talking, like I'm really about to die. I want to die. And I put my phone on do not disturb, and everybody started calling me. And as I was about to take the third Percocet, y'all, as I was about to take the third Percocet, like I was ignoring all of my messages. I'm just crying, like literally having a full out breakdown. Like I'm just crying, and I seen my phone like steadily ringing, steadily ringing. I just wanted to break the thing, but shout out to my sister that who had to call the police for me. I love you, Mimi, so much. And she contacted my family. She contacted all the people that was close to me. And um, as my phone continued to ring, I seen my cousin's location showing up to my house. So I immediately like took. I had like 3 more Percocets that I was getting ready to take. I had already taken 2, and I had like 3 more that I was getting ready to take. And I see my cousin's location outside, like close to my house. So I was like, I flushed them down the toilet. I got scared because I was like, what if I was her? No, she did not have the key to my apartment then. I was like, what if I was her? Like, I don't know what made me snap out of it. God, the Lord. Um, I flushed it down the toilet, and I was just thinking, like, what if I was in her shoes? What if I had to walk in on my cousin dead in the middle of the floor, passed out? That's traumatic. So I didn't want to cause no trauma to her, so I flushed them down the toilet. But by that time, I was already too far gone because one Percocet had me loony. So I took 2, and these were not prescribed to me. So, whoo, y'all, I'm glad the tears didn't fall because I'm trying to keep your lashes on. But yeah. So that night, my cousins, they both showed up at my house, and they were. I remember them knocking at the door, and I guess I finally let them in. They came in, and I passed out. That was it. And that's all I remember. And I remember waking up the next morning, and a million people was checking on me. I didn't really remember like what happened, why it happened, all that. But I do know that I took them pills, and I will never take Percocet again. Because that was about to be bad. That was about to be bad. So like I said, shout out to all the people who looked out for me, all the people who checked on me, all of that, because that was a tough time for me. After that, my aunt passed away, and um, um, uh, my aunt passed away. That was my girl. Like, she had been sick for a while, and she had been telling us like, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna be dead, and go. Like, she was the mean auntie that was really nice, but she wanted to be mean so bad. And when she passed away, like that really changed like how I look at life and stuff like that. So now I am so intentional about who I spend my time with, setting boundaries with people and things like that, because my time is too valuable. What I learned over this last year is don't put all of your eggs in one basket. When people tell you that, like, that's like really for real. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't put all your trust in no man or woman, y'all. Like, be for real. Why did I do that? I don't know. Like, I just had this faith in all these people, because I guess it's easier to have faith in people because I can actually see them. But I had all my faith in all these people, and I'm like, oh, this person will never do this to me. This person will never do that. That person will never, never, never. And guess what they did? Never, like never before. And it's not just one person; it's no multiple people in my life. And so now, trying to, you know, move forward and heal has been challenging for me because I want those people back in my life. I want every last one of them. I want them to be back in my life. But if I want to protect my peace, I have to set boundaries, and that's what I'm doing. Like, um, even I had to reach out to people that I do not care for. I do not care for these people at all. I had to reach out to them and let them know, like, hey, this is what happened. This is how you made me feel. And I hope that we can move forward and even be cordial. You know what I'm saying? Because I wanted to fight. Yo, I've never been in a fight a day in my life, but don't get me wrong. Be not dismayed. I am not scary. So if ever it comes up, like we'll do. We can tussle. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So I want the people back in my life. I do. I love and miss everyone that I was close to. I met some amazing, amazing people over the last 2 years. When I moved to Oklahoma City, I have grown so much. I have learned so much about myself, about other people, how I handle people, how I deal with people, all of that. My church, I loved it. I still love it. But you just have to, choose yourself and protect your um protect yourself and your peace and all of that. And what I'm learning in this year, setting boundaries will help you out a lot. Like even now, it's hard to set boundaries. Like I still find myself saying yes to a lot of things that I know I can't do. I don't have no car, so how am I do it? How am I do it? So yeah, so setting boundaries is still a challenge for me. Healing is still a challenge for me because, like I said, I want to reach out and be like, girl, let's just act like nothing never happened because that's what we've always done. And that has not led me to nothing but being hurt over and over and over again. And when I'm done now, I need to break this cycle, like for real. I can't allow people to come in and just, walk all over me anymore. Like I can't be the doormat anymore. I can't be the go-to person anymore because when I need a go-to, nobody shows up. And don't let me say nobody, but y'all know what I mean when you say nobody. Like the people that you was there for, they don't show up. Of course you're gonna have your certain people that gonna show up every time. They're gonna step for you every time. Of course, those are the people I'm gonna be there for. The people that are there for me. And I'm not big on no returning energy type stuff because I don't do that. But I am loyal to those who are loyal to me. And that's even with boundaries, not conditions, because I love people unconditionally. But setting boundaries is gonna help me out a whole lot. So that's where I've been. That's what's been going on with me. I'm not gonna hold y'all too much longer. I do want to let y'all know some amazing things are coming up for Life with CeCe the podcast. Um, Yes, GKK. We cannot be anybody's doormat anymore. You cannot let people walk all over you. And that's what I'm learning in this season of my life. But like I said, there are some nice things coming up. I got some merch dropping. Life with CC the podcast merch. Y'all, please, 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 when I drop this store, please just buy the merch. And I promise I'm gonna get it out to y'all in a timely manner. Y'all, I've been moving. I've been doing all this stuff and I'm really trying to get back on track. Y'all, I have somebody's order. Thankfully, my sis is so patient with me. I have an order that has been paid for a whole year ago. And she's still patient with me and still um, you know, letting me take my time to get that order out to her. So I just hope everyone understands like this is where I've been mentally. I have not been in a good space, but the Lord is sustaining me, y'all. He's keeping me, honey, because I should have been crazy. I should have been cool with that song, but he gave me one more chance. Okay. So, yeah, that's where I'm at, y'all. And I love y'all. And thank y'all for coming back and watching today. Y'all ain't really have to do that, but y'all did. I got some stuff coming for y'all. Y'all, I got some t-shirts. I got some hoodies. And I got some beanies for the winter season, okay? Fall, winter, we're gonna be cute in our Life with CC merch, okay? So I want y'all to share this podcast. I'm gonna save it. YouTube, I don't know if it's gonna save or not, but share this with somebody. Maybe somebody else wants to tell their story, and get it out. Like this is helping me. This is therapy for me. I need to go to a real therapist. Praise the Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Like I want yet, but I'm trying to get settled so I can really dive into it and I can have privacy and all that. So yeah. Um Yeah, praise the Lord. Hallelujah. So, I guess that's the end of this. Like I said, I got merch coming up. I'm about to get back on the episodes, y'all. I'm about to get back on the episodes. Um, I have had y'all, I love y'all because y'all be blowing my mind. People are reaching out to me to come on my podcast. People have been coming up to me all summer long, like when I would go to church and stuff. Um, People that I didn't even know listened to the podcast was like, "When you coming back with the podcast? I enjoy your podcast." I'm like, "What? I didn't even know you listened." So yeah, I just thank y'all for being here. Like, I just want to be myself. I don't want to be nothing fake, nothing. Oh, girl, I thought my letters was peeling off my little shirt. Um, I don't want to be nothing fake. I just want to be real, give it to y'all real. Let y'all know where I am. Y'all pray for me because their faith is getting weak. But the little that I do have, okay, I'm going to trust God in this season to, whatever He has for me, I'm just going to trust Him, okay? So I love y'all and thank y'all. Shout out to everybody who has been by my side. You've been rocking with me. Um, you checked on me, called me, text me, whatever. I know it's not easy to deal with somebody who is dealing with mental health issues. Like y'all, it's not easy. I can't deal with myself some days. I get on my own nerves some days. So I know it's hard. But I just thank y'all for loving me. My cousins who have been there, my friends on Instagram, people I never met before, but y'all my sisters. Y'all, I love y'all. I love y'all so much. And thanks for listening to another episode of Life with CeCe, the podcast. And I'm not gonna give y'all no date yet. Y'all just watch the page and I'm gonna let y'all know when the merch is dropping. Thank you, Jen. I love you too. When I'm gonna let y'all know when the merch is dropping, and I'm gonna let y'all know when the episode's gonna drop too, because I got some people reaching out to me that want to be on here. So that's what we're gonna do. Thank y'all. I love y'all. Bye.